Warning: if you decide to join me on this Building Better Habits journey, I am not responsible for any personal progress you may achieve in your own life. By subscribing, you agree to waive this channel of any and all responsibility over any positive change you may experience while building better habits. Hey guys, welcome back to Building Better Habits. My name's Omar, and before we get started today, I want to show you guys something that just completely blew my mind. Check this out.
We're going to the moon to stay by 2024. And this is how.
We want lunar landers that are reusable.
That can land anywhere on the lunar surface. The simplest way to do so is to give them a platform in orbit around the moon from which to transition.
An orbiting platform. We call this lunar outpost Gateway.
The beauty of the Gateway is that it can be moved between orbits.
It will balance between the Earth and Moon's gravity,
In a position that is ideal for launching even deeper space missions.
In 2009, we learned that the moon contains millions of tons of water ice.
This ice can be extracted and purified for water. It can be separated in oxygen for breathing or hydrogen for rocket fuel.
The moon is quite uniquely suited
to prepare us and propel us to Mars and beyond.
This is what we're training for.
This is the next chapter of human space exploration.
We go knowing our efforts will create opportunities that cannot be foreseen. We go because we are destined to explore and see it with our own eyes. We turn towards the moon now, not as a conclusion, but as preparation, as a checkpoint toward all that lies beyond. Our greatest adventures remain ahead of us. We are going.
We're going.
We are going. We're going.
Am I tripping or? Guys, this is a big deal. In less than 5 years, NASA wants to go to the moon.
To stay.
They're not playing. Now, the reason why I find this so mind-blowing is because it wasn't too long ago, probably about 3 years ago, where I ran into this TED Talk on YouTube where there was this guy. His name is Bill Stone. And here, actually, watch, let me show you.
I intend to plant an industrial flag on the moon and complete the final piece that will open the space frontier in our time for all of us. I intend to lead that expedition. It can be done in 7 years with the right backing. Those who join me in making it happen will become a part of history.
Crazy, right? When I first saw that video, it was a little hard for me to wrap my mind around the idea of us going back to the moon to gather natural resources. But in less than 5 years, that's gonna be a reality. Can you wrap your head around that? Cause it had me like... The thing that's so mind-blowing to me is that that idea itself has been talked about well over 12 years now. It's been talked about for a long time, and now, in the next 5 years, it's actually gonna happen.
Oh my God! Hey, it's happening! Everybody stay calm! Stay calm!
Michael. Anyway, that concept of manifesting ideas into the real world is what's so captivating to me. Everything starts off as an idea, whether it's your cell phone, your shoes, the car you drive, the house you live in, the internet. Everything always starts off as an idea.
Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, the mind can achieve, regardless of how many times you may have failed in the past or how lofty your aims and hopes may be.
Thanks, Napoleon Hill. But ideas never become a tangible thing just because someone thinks about it. They become something tangible out here in the real world only when the idea gets backed by consistent action and is worked consistently by people who believe in the idea. What's this have to do with anything though? A few years ago, when I saw Bill talking about moon mining, I saw the video, didn't care much, clicked out, that was that. But now, after seeing that promo from NASA talking about, we're going, I'm like, what? That's some crazy right there, man. It had me going back to Bill's video to rewatch it and try to listen closer to what he was saying. So, that got me thinking. That's exactly what's gonna happen with building better habits.
Huh?
I can promise you that. A lot of people will click on the video, they won't care, click out, that's that. Those of us who decide to stay to put gradual but consistent action behind building better habits, in a year's time, we'll be sitting here showing tangible proof of all the progress we've made towards accomplishing our goals. At that point, what do you think is gonna happen when the people that clicked out run into us again? We're gonna blow their mind. They'll wanna come back to see the video, they'll wanna see how we did it, and they're gonna wish that they started building better habits when we did. Guys, Let's not wait another year to do something worthwhile. Let's get what we want to get done. How are we gonna do it? There's a lot that'll go into it, and we'll talk more about it throughout the episodes. But for now, the most important thing is figuring out what we want to start building as a habit. Remember, this is meant to take something that you've always wanted to do but can't keep consistent with, and it's gonna help us automate the action until it becomes just part of who we are. It could be anything from working out, meditating, reading, learning an instrument, or whatever it is that you want to do. Take the week to think about it, because it's something that you're going to be doing for at least 20 minutes a day for the next 2 months. In my case, the next thing I want to pick up on is learning to be consistent with my music. I haven't really worked on it for the past 6 months because right before I left Cali, my backpack was stolen, and my best friend Lizzie and I took it pretty harsh to the point where we basically quit. The backpack had all of our mobile production equipment, and we lost it all. In honor of the stolen backpack, I'll leave you guys with the last project Lizzie and I were working on right before we lost our stuff. It's a first draft, but it's the only thing we had left. So I'll see you guys next week. Think about what habit you want to pick up on. Let's keep in touch, let's stay connected, and together we can all start building better habits.
In my head as I cover up my ears, I know there's some things in this world that ain't clear. So I just drive past the city. I hope you're driving that with me, cause see, it's much more than a ride in a car. Life is what you make it, and that right there's a start. All of the beauty in the world's in the stars. She took a pause and a breath, and these the words that she said. She said, I'm feeling pretty low all the time, tired of the crying, tired of the voices in my head screaming at me, telling me I'm gonna die, broken inside, wondering why, wondering if God might see, questioning the world, what they think about me, thinking to myself, so if you ask me, I could give a fuck cause the world don't see what a beautiful soul that I hold. Nobody knows, and I don't even care to make it known, how you really live if you know how I feel, how you go about your days knowing it ain't real. When the world stops, takes a look for a second, where you gonna be cause you ain't getting mentioned. I've been losing sleep and I can't understand, all the bullshit around has been clouding my plans. Is it really real when you say that you can? Tell me that it's real every time that you said that you spoke to the man and he gave you his hand. Oh, he gave you his hand. You can leave me here, I won't play this again. Said it with a face I can't ever forget. I can't ever forget.